Welcome back. Today we're talking about Folsom Prison Blues by Johnny Cash. This year we just passed the 70th anniversary of this song, and written, I think, 1953. We're going to start talking about the chords. We're playing the B7, and then actually that's the opening chord because that's what the intro is built on. And then the E major chord, we're moving right up to that, and then we're moving to the A chord, and then that's it. I think for chords, we don't have any other chords. So we have the E chord on capo 2, of course. I've got a nice page capo right here that we're ready to put to. We are putting to work. So we've got E and then A, and then or A. You could use an A6 if you were playing like jazz, but today we're playing rock, country rock. And then we've got a B7. B7 will start with the intro, and we're starting with fret 2 on the A string, hitting that 3 times, and then twice on fret 1 on the D string, and then back to fret 2 on the A string, and then fret 2 on the low E string, and then we're giving it a little, just a tiny bit of bend there, just to give it a little bit of attitude. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be something, a motive behind that. Otherwise, it's just a dead fret 2, you know? So do what you can with it. And then we get right into the verse, right? The verse riff is just an alternating bass note line between the E string and the A strings of the guitar. So we've got a low E string, and then we alternate that with an A string in the bass, which is a B note. It lightens up the sound of the chord quite a bit. Get to the A chord, we alternate back and forth between the A string and the low E string. All right, so it's A, E, A, E, A, E, E, B. And then we also, well, I didn't mention this before, I guess I'll mention it now. When we alternate between the B note and then on fret 2 on the A string and fret 2 the F sharp on the low E string, we actually have to move that second finger from one chord to the next, from one string to the next. So let's take it through the verse one time through, and then I'll show you the, if you're sticking around, I'll show you the guitar solo, the little really cool guitar lick. Back up to A, and alternating between A and E, back to E, alternating between E and B, B and F sharp. And then what we're doing for the solo is just pretty much, E chord. We're using frets, we're going to call this 9, 7, 9, 9, and 7. Really it's 11, 11, and 9, but we're on capo 2, so we'll just transfer everything up 2 frets value. So that's going to be 7 or 9, 9, and 7. But we're going to slide into that 9th fret. Oh, that's not quite high enough, right? Pretty cool stuff. Yeah, we've reached the end of Folsom Prison and by Johnny Cash. And we pretty much covered the whole song. If you have questions or comments, leave them in the comments below. If you'd like to see more Johnny Cash, if you have specific questions about this song, just don't hesitate to ask. And what we'll do is see you again next time. And until then, happy picking.